From that terrifying swan at your local park to psychopathic bottlenose dolphins, we've counted 20 cute and cuddly animals that will drive you to an early grave if given the chance. Interested? Come with me. Hey guys, we're from the channel, Is This Serious? And here are the 20 cute animals that will kill you. 20. Hedgehog. Sonic may seem like a nice guy who will help anyone out of a tight spot, but like a hedgehog, he's just a deadly idiot in a cute packet. Hedgehogs can be super adorable and, yes, they're practically begging to be tickled on their soft bellies, but you might want to think twice about touching them, as they can do more damage than simply pricking your finger. You see, although hedgehogs don't have naturally venomous quills, they do coat their quills with their frothy saliva, which can potentially cause infection and ultimately, poison. If left untreated, it can even knock a human down. 19. Beaver. The industrious beaver may seem like one of the friendliest members of the animal kingdom, but its powerful tail and huge, sharp teeth that never stop growing make it a serious threat to humans. Beavers are the second largest rodent in the world and have been known to attack anyone foolish enough to encroach on their territory, including kayakers, swimmers, and even hikers. They also don't hesitate to attack Girl Scout groups. One reported beaver attack involved a fisherman in Belarus who died and a beaver severed his femoral artery. Half a dozen dogs were also sent to an Alaska emergency vet for stitches after a series of violent attacks. The Beaver Hotel might seem like a nice place to stay, but pack some armor because beavers, especially rabid ones, are crazy. They just don't give a shit. 18. Leopard Seal. Leopard seals look like a goofy stuffed toy you'd win at the local arcade's claw game, but they're actually lethal hunters whose killing skills rival the dreaded killer whale. These slippery killers mainly eat fish, penguins and other seals, but will also take down a human swimmer or two on their cheating days. Hidden behind pinching cheeks is a row of inch-long canines, which are awesome for piercing the flesh of their prey but useless for making bite-sized chunks. To get around this, leopard seals repeatedly slam their victims' bodies on the surface of the water to tear off digestible chunks. That's why feeding time looks like a gruesome scene of mass murder. 17. Swan. Being chased by a swan is a terrifying rite of passage for all children visiting the parks. Swans are basically the great white sharks of the duck pond. They are furiously aggressive and will not hesitate to bite each of your appendages to protect their territory. In Ireland, university rowing teams are regularly forced to cancel practices because of swans in the river. That's right, even the big burly rowing guys are terrified of swans. It's hard to believe that swans are considered a symbol of elegance, especially when they chase their victims into the parking lot and mock them with their incessant horns. So demoralizing. 16. Hippopotamus. In cartoons, hippos are super friendly comedy characters who love to dance on their hind legs. Sadly, it turns out that in the real world, hippos kill at a staggering rate of 300 people a year. They take guarding their territory very seriously. It's sort of a full-time job for them. When you crunch the numbers, hippos are responsible for more human deaths than any other non-human mammal, and they use their imposing 2-ton body weight and teeth the size of bowling pins to get the job done. 15. Pufferfish. Pufferfish are the noisy toys of the ocean. These derpy-looking little guys look so cute and friendly. When threatened, they will expand to about 3 times their size to show they mean business, but this will likely only make their smile grow even wider. What won't make you smile is the potent venom they secrete inside their tiny spines. This neurotoxin can easily kill a human being, and the pufferfish is considered the second most poisonous vertebra on the planet. Pufferfish is considered a delicacy in Asia because what is a fine dinner without a little risk of death? 14. Slow loris. The Southeast Asian slow loris looks a lot like an Ewok baby, and it's just as deadly. This deceptively dangerous teddy bear releases venom from the sides of its elbows and then mixes with its saliva in its fur. Contact with the venom can cause anaphylactic shock and potentially death. The doe-eyed slow loris also has a rather dangerous bite. Death never looked so cute. 13. Moose. Moose have one of those comically stupid faces that are very easy to mistake for a friendly nature. But these local Canadians will show you what the word territorial is all about, with its deadly payload and aggression. Male moose have been known to kill humans with their powerful antlers. In fact, more people are attacked annually by moose than bears, particularly during spring, when moose become more vigilant in defending their young. 12. Casuar, another deadly animal with a cute and curious look. These flamboyant Aussie birds have fickle tempers and can go from being your best friend to chasing you down at high speed and disemboweling you with their 5-inch clawed feet. Possibly descended from a lineage of prehistoric birds called emueris, the cassowary is believed to share the same killer instinct as its dinosaur ancestor. It is like a feathered velociraptor and is capable of reaching speeds of up to 50 km per hour. Oh, and if you think you're safe in that tree, you're not. Cassowaries can jump 5 feet. Truly the stuff of nightmares. 11. Blue Rings Octopus, the compact, colorful and subjectively cute blue-ringed octopus is incredibly venomous. Only 6 to 8 inches in size, these guys pack enough venom to take a human down in minutes. There's currently no antidote to its venom, so if you see one, you'd better swim in the opposite direction really fast. Known side effects of its venom include nausea, respiratory arrest, heart failure, paralysis, and blindness. It's like a smorgasbord of death. 10. Giant Panda. Nothing is cuter than a panda. In fact, Chinese tourists spend hundreds to give these giant bears a hug. This is because pandas have a reputation for being docile, so docile that they sometimes don't even bother to breed. Make no mistake though, they aren't too lazy to literally rip you apart, tear you limb from limb, if you piss them off. These iconic black and white bears boast sharp claws and teeth that can crush with over 2.5 tons of pressure. They spend most of their days eating bamboo, but they are officially classified as carnivores, and there have been numerous documented attacks on humans. 9. Poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs are small, cute and colorful, so how can something that fits that description kill you? Well, as its name implies, this frog is very poisonous. In fact, American Indians used to knock down their blowgun darts with their poison. Their vibrant colors may be pretty to look at, but they are essentially nature's way of warning you to stay away. A single frog has enough toxin to kill 20 men or 10,000 mice, so these amphibians are destined to walk alone. 8. Wolverine. Sure, Hugh Jackman is dashing in a certain light, but this cute but deadly creature entry isn't referring to the Marvel superhero, but the bear-like miniature Wolverines. Although they look cute, Wolverines are like weasels on steroids. They have voracious appetites and are known for their ferocity, fearing nothing, and taking down wild moose. For their size, Wolverines are some of the strongest animals in existence, and their sharp claws and crushing jaws are deadly. While there are no reported cases of Wolverines killing humans, it is more than possible. If you find one in your home environment, the snow, you're out of luck. 7. Elephant. Elephants are adorable giants with big trunks that look goofy. We often associate them with peace and wisdom, but they have been known to have unexpected tantrums and revenge. When mistreated or enraged, elephants can use their extreme bulk and strength to cause widespread carnage. In India and Africa, elephant bulls have been known to destroy entire villages, destroying homes and murdering people. Reportedly, 200 humans are killed by vengeful elephants every year in India. As they say, an elephant never forgets. 6. Primates. Primates are adorable creatures known for their incredible intelligence and acts of empathy. They also possess brute strength and can harbor deadly diseases like hepatitis C. Although they can be interpreted as in the movies, a provoked or threatened primate will quickly become vicious and may tear its victims to pieces with its fists and fangs. Smaller primates exhibit very unpredictable behavior and can easily grab victims by the hair and smack their heads if the whim takes them. They even throw feces at their victims, which is quite heavy. On 4 recorded occasions in the past 50 years, chimpanzees have kidnapped, killed, and eaten human babies. They snatched them from their mother's arms, dragged them into the woods, and horribly devoured them. 5. Flag anteater. You might not think that a creature that eats harmless ants would be much of a threat to humans, but a case from 2014 proved that this furry behemoth has enough strength to take down 2 armed hunters just by grabbing them. The incident took place in Brazil, where anteaters used their blade-like claws to puncture men's artery. In another 2007 incident, a zookeeper was disemboweled by one of the creatures. Fortunately, this type of behavior is uncommon, the 7-foot mammal normally only uses its claws to deconstruct termite mounds and anthills. Just don't get between him and his buffet of ants. 4. Bottlenose Dolphin. The agile and majestic bottlenose dolphin is considered one of the friendliest creatures in the ocean. There have even been reports of dolphins banding together to save humans from drowning or shark attacks. But just as there are good people and bad people, some dolphins have turned out to be idiots who kill other species for fun. Case in point, these vengeful mammals chase humans by dragging them underwater, and enjoy drowning sharks by hitting them in the gills with their long noses. Over the past 2 decades, marine biologists have studied the mutilated corpses of baby dolphins and porpoises that wash up on shore, concluding that bottlenose dolphins like to cruelly murder their own children. The animal kingdom is full of cases like this, but marine biologists were alarmed by what the dolphins were doing to the porpoises. They would hunt them down, beat them to death and play with their corpses for no apparent reason. Reports have also come in from around the world of sexually frustrated male dolphins attempting to rape human women. In 1994, a bottlenose male off the Brazilian coast killed one of 2 swimmers in an attempt to reach his mate. Forget everything you've learned with Flipper, folks. 3. Platypus. The platypus is a cute, funny-looking abomination in the scheme of animal creation. It's so ridiculous that biologists refused to believe it was real when it was first discovered. Native to Australia, platypuses have a duck's bill, a beaver's tail and body, and venomous spurs on their hind legs. That's right, during dominance duels, or when threatened, a male platypus will thrust its hind legs into its attacker multiple times, injecting brutal amounts of venom potent enough to incapacitate a human. Entangling with a platypus will leave a human in the emergency room writhing in agony from muscle problems for months, so maybe keep looking for them in Australian zoos. 2. Cats. Cats rule the human-designed interwebs, so don't be surprised to learn that some have toppled their masters. Specifically, cats can be dangerous for pregnant women, as they can cause an infection called toxoplasmosis. All cats are hosts to this infectious parasitic disease and transmit it through their feces. This can cause major problems for pregnant women, miscarriage, in some extreme cases, so if your pregnant wife asks you to empty the litter box, be a sport and do it. 1. Rats. In addition to being potential carriers of numerous deadly diseases, mice, like cats, leave excrement that can be deadly to humans. Harmless-looking mice can carry something called hantavirus, which is passed through their feces. Any human who breathes in these fecal particles can develop an infection, which will lead to hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, a fatal disease. My advice? Instead, get a pet rock. We are producing videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the channel. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like and activate the notification bell to stay on top of all the news. I'm waiting for you in the next video.